was I had lived in all sorts of places around England, and abroad as well some of the time. And in far parts of the world once or twice, and fetched up eventually in living in Earl's Court in this lovely Inkerman house, where I am asked to play the piano as much as I want to, which is absolutely great, because I did live at one stage next door to somebody who hated every moment, so I had to give myself very limited time for playing. But now it's easy and lovely, and so I play almost every day, and as much and as long as I want to.
My name's Malcolm. I'm from the area. I've lived here all my life. Went to Bousfield School, grew up here. I'm a professional singer. Started off as a chorister, choir boy. Learned to sing basically here, and went on to become a professional singer and a vocal coach. The story, I'm cutting a long story short here. My story starts with vocal coaching a young man called Orisha Williams, who some of you may have heard of, and he went on to form one of the UK's best loved boy bands, JLS, who were runners up on the X Factor in 2008. And my proudest moment here is an Earl's Court story, a wonderful Earl's Court story where I was invited to the Earl's Court Exhibition Centre to see Aston, Marvin, JB and Orisha pick up 2 Brit Awards for Best Newcomers and Best Single back in 2010. That was one of my proudest moments, and it's a real Earl's Court story for me, thanks.
I think I might have been one of the very rare female DJs 50 odd years ago, with my daughter dancing rock and roll every Sunday afternoon and so forth and so on. I loved it, she loved it, and so did my husband. And it was for the Nuffield Centre, so it was a charity there as well.
When we were sort of not gigging, we'd go to places like the Troubadour, a place called Bunges in just off Soho. They were all folk clubs, they're very, very small little places, and there'd be a lot of fledgling folk musicians who were just starting out on their journey. And so you see people like Paul Simon, Sandy Denny, even Bob. I think Bob Dylan played there as well. And so you'd go there to have coffee and have a sort of like snack as such, and then you'd go down and see whoever was playing there. They were all starting out, so they weren't big names as such at the time. And I'm talking about back in the sort of late 60s, 70s.
I was volunteering at an environmental event when a woman came up to me and said, "I've got 4 tickets for a concert at Earl's Court tonight. Would you like to go?" I was a bit surprised to begin with, but she wasn't looking for a date. She'd got 4 tickets and she was giving them to me. I came home to Earl's Court, went down to the exhibition centre excited about going to the concert, but because I hadn't organised anything, I had no one to go with. I decided to sell my tickets. I dressed in black to look like a ticket tout. I sold the first 2 tickets, and then the second 2, I was having problems. It was getting late, everyone was in the concert. This man walked up to me, he was quite short, well dressed in that sort of sport Lacoste type way. He said, "I will offer you £5 for your tickets." He had with him the most extraordinary, tall and beautiful girl. I took one look at him, one look at her, and said, "You want to give me £5 for these tickets? You want to take her on a date and pay £5? She looked at me and smiled from ear to ear. He came forward, gave me the £50 for both the tickets, and whispered in my ear, "You bastard."